Good morning, everybody. Epic Bary back here again today to continue our Outward playthrough. Where we left off, we were just kind of getting started down the Heroic Kingdom quest line. We did the first leg of it, went off to Berg, found out a little bit of subterfuge is involved, but we really don't know a whole lot about what's going on. We are just about to run through the Catacombs section of the Blood Under the Sun questline, and I'm excited to get started. For those who have been patiently waiting, I do want to let you know that the VOD archive is officially on YouTube. Took me most of the weekend, but I got it up there just for you guys. If there's any issues, let me know, and moving forward, the actual VODs should be scheduled to go live on YouTube as they expire off of Twitch. There hopefully shouldn't be any lag time for any of those who might want to catch up on what we've been up to. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in and get started. Oh, good morning, Planeswalker. Welcome to the stream. Going pretty well today. I'm excited to continue down this quest line finally. We're 30 hours into the game and I'm only just getting started on the main quest. How was your weekend so far? Hopefully it was good. Alright. Now, we are in okay shape. Got plenty of gold. Not a lot of food, unfortunately, but we'll survive. I don't know how long this dungeon is going to be, but let's go ahead and see what it's all about. Ah, here's Serene. I'm afraid I'm quite busy. Perhaps some other time. I want to talk to you about the murdered prince.
Alright, we've blocked off the other exits. Keep your eyes peeled for Prince Pietro and the Baron.
We don't want either of them to risk slipping through our fingers. Okay, and she just disappears, keeps moving along. Looks like there's some enemies up there. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, also there's a lever, apparently, that I missed. Oh! Okay. Wait a second. This is the other side of that, that trap that we ended up finding. So this is going to be the internals of, like, Oh, you're an enemy. Never mind. We're not where I thought we were. We've encountered a little trap door like that earlier in a similar section of this dungeon. Ow. Alright. Clearly, I am a little bit rusty at the game. It's been a long weekend. Desert boots. I'll stick with my trader boots, but we can sell that probably for a halfway okay amount. That's good to hear, Planeswalker. Hopefully the week continues that trend. See what we have going on in here. It's a little bit odd. Doesn't look like we can do very much. Oh, okay, it's just a section for some clean water. Alright, let's head down this way. I think this is probably just going to be a shortcut back up in case we fell down that trap door. But let's check it out. I always have a preference for going the wrong way in RPGs, annoyingly enough to some people. That's all mostly junk. Oh, what are you doing over there? Okay, so we've got some troglodytes. Some higher level troglodytes, at least 3 that we can see. But we'll have to be prepared for that ultimately, and let's not step on these traps. Oh. Just the one guy? The question. Oh, this is a friendly. Baron Montgomery. Okay, so we met this guy up in the actual city. No, let me actually close that really quickly while I'm talking to him. I don't want any surprises. Ow! That was a surprise. Oh crap, I'm bleeding. Oh no, where are my bandages? I don't think I'm gonna get to this in time. Go, 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 go! Oh, how much HP did we have? 3. We had 3 HP. Whew, that was a little close. Just a little bit. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to him just yet. I get the feeling that we are probably gonna end up fighting. But let's hold off on the regen just for a second, just in case. So we were led to believe that this guy was a decent human being, but here we are in a torture chamber, so who knows? And our health regen is gone. Where's my jerky at? Oh no, I don't have any. Do I have anything? I'll hold on to that for a stronger fight. Spicy meringue, authority dessert, high health and stamina. Okay, that's exactly what we need right now. Hey, good morning, Deku. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your weekend went okay, and yeah, I've got the death counter up. It was a long weekend, but I finally have all of the VOD archive up on YouTube, and when I was going through and timestamping the videos, I got an accurate death count. That is up to date with where we are right now. Dragon Shield? Whoa, that looks badass. Deals a lot of impact damage. And okay resistance. Honestly, I'm probably going to keep that instead of selling it just because it kind of looks cool. Can I see it where there's light? Yeah, look at that. Very cool. If I wasn't running a two-handed build, that would be a sweet shield to be using. If I were playing hardcore, I'd have a very, very low chance of still being alive. You don't need to tell me that. I know. Yeah, I was going through some of these videos and I was watching, alright, well, I died 12 times this stream at a 20% death rate. There was a high chance that my run was over there. So I'm glad I'm not playing on hardcore, let me say.
Are you serious?
What in Allah's name are you doing in here? This is private property. I'm a damn baron for Allah's sake. Get out before I have you arrested. I should be saying that. You're an accomplice in Prince Jaden's murder.
Oh dear.
Oh no. They're coming for me. I wasn't expecting this so soon. 300 silver. I'll give you 300 silver if you just pretend you didn't see me, and you just let me go. Judging by the stench in your little playroom down here, you've got plenty of blood on your hands. No, this only ends one way.
You'll never take me alive.
I wasn't planning to. Die, Trog Spawn. Alright, that is still on cooldown. I probably should have buffed up before I fought this, especially considering the fact that I am really low on stamina. Actually, no, never mind. He's really weak. Oh no, there's an achievement to complete the main storyline without dying? Yikes. Yeah, that sounds, a little intense for me. Probably if you're a vet on the game, like, the beautiful people in chat, it's not as bad, but... Ooh, boy. There are plenty of times where I have died to some jank that, wouldn't be fun for that achievement. To be fair, it's mostly because I'm bad at the game, but that's a different story. How much longer do we have on our health regen? About 5 minutes. That should be fine. So we just picked up way too much equipment. Too many shields. Go ahead and drop this. Same with this. I think that's actually worth a fair bit of silver. Iron knuckles. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop that too. Alright, that's good enough. That puts us at about where we're at. Because we've been carrying around this great hammer, we have no inventory space, but it looks so cool. I don't know. I might want to try it out as like my alternate weapon. So that was pretty easy. We killed off that guy with little to no issues. You wouldn't have placed Barrett Montgomery as a gentleman who uses a shield. Me neither. I would have figured he'd be a heavy armor, heavy weapons kind of guy, but that was his demise. He chose death. Oh, more of these. What does this do? I'm worried to jump down. Let's go around the other way, because we know we can get back. It'd be easy if I went a resistance build, probably, but I didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could see that. If you know what to expect from some of the enemies and the bosses and how, and you're using a shield and heavy armor and playing very carefully, you could definitely do it. It just doesn't necessarily sound fun to me. So shield definitely didn't seem too bad, but I didn't find any one-handed weapons I liked really early in the game, so I kind of gravitated towards the two-handed build. Okay, so now this looks like the main area. We came in here briefly when we were just kind of exploring Levant. We didn't really look around because it looked a little too dungeony. And that's not what we were looking for at the time. I think if we keep going up here, we're going to make our way back to the city. It wasn't all that fun. Well, as somebody who has also 100%ed a few games, you don't always do it for fun. Sometimes you just do it because you love the game and it's a challenge. So, but the good thing is you don't ever have to do it again. So there's always that going for you. Alright, well this... I think this might be our way back to the main area. No, don't drop! Oh! Oh, and here's our friends. Okay. Alright. Ow. You die first. Okay. I am poisoned, unfortunately. How do I keep missing them? Okay. There we go. That should work out. Alright, we gotta get rid of the poison, quick. No, wait. Heal first. Where's my backpack? No! No! Heal! Okay, we did it. Alright. That is way too many close calls for it being like 10 minutes into the run. Nice. Okay, so we can get out of here. Looks like there's two separate ways. Oh, okay. I think this is where we were at the main chamber up ahead. That's not bad. And another one of these. Don't really know what that does. Yeah, that's a little weird, but I'm just pushing all the levers now. Every single one. You can't stop me, chat. Weapons, pole mace? No, what I have is better. Now, how long is this gonna last? Another 2 minutes. We'll survive. Your last one, before you got it, you died in the last quest. Oh no, that's so tragic. Oh man. So now, if you're, like, running a speed run through the main storyline, how long does that take if you're going through this game? It seems like, based on the conversations that I've had with chat, you could probably, I don't know, run through the entire storyline if you knew what you were doing in, like, 10 to 15 hours, maybe? Which is still a lot for a single achievement, don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit better, I guess, than a crazy long storyline. Okay, so we see there's Serene down there talking to somebody. Oh, this is back the way we came. 6 to 8 hours. Okay. Yeah, that's just enough to be a huge pain in the ass. But admittedly, it could probably be a lot worse. Now, at least we're not talking like JRPG speedruns where we're sitting there for 80 hours. Not 80 hours, but like 8 hours even for a legitimate speed run. I know watching like Final Fantasy VII or something like that is a little bit too much for me. Oh, and it also depends on which quest line you go. I gotcha. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a battle arena. Let me loot it really quick and buff up. I get the feeling Serene is definitely going to betray us here. I've had a bad feeling about her since we've started this quest line. Here we go. What do you got for me? Ooh, some health potions. I'll take that. Alright. Let us do the buffing really quick. Okay. I want to talk about the murdered prince.
All right. I know when I'm beaten.
All right, you both have me. I know when I'm beaten. I'll surrender. Just like that?
Do I look like I stand a chance against the two of you?
Cornered down here by the army? I have a far better chance of survival if I throw myself on the mercy of my parents, even if I was planning to kill them both. I don't know what choice to go for here. Why would you do this? If you want to live, I hope you're willing to rat out your followers. I kinda want to go for 2. Or you're gonna come with me and not make a fuss. So, I mean, this guy, he's murdered a fair bit of people so far. But also, we're really buffed up, so let's go, why would you do this?
My parents have grown soft.
Old Levant is an existential threat to us, and still they want to welcome their people to join us? And they still treat the Blue Chamber Collective like equals? We were not elected by simple humans. We were anointed kings and queens by a god.
My brother was too nosy. It was nothing personal.
My brother was too nosy. He would have found out about my plot to kill Calixa and Simeon eventually, and I needed to be secure in the knowledge that I would be the only true heir in Levant's throne. It was nothing personal. If you want to live, I hope you're willing to rat out your followers. Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Never. I won't let those who pledge their loyalty to me die for nothing.
It's the least I can do for those who have come this far. I may just be a murderer to you, but I have principles. I'd rather die than betray them. I hope they feed you to the assassin bugs out there.
I won't resist. I'm not stupid.
Take me in, Serene.
Gladly. For the record, I'm sorry it turned out this way, Pietro.
As for you, Bary, good work.
My men will take Pietro into custody. The heroic kingdom is in your debt.
And I will personally report your impact to King Simeon himself, and see to it that he rewards you adequately.
You also killed Baron Montgomery, I hear. I won't ask for the details.
As far as I'm concerned, the number of corpses in the torture room more than merits his death. I'll report you killing him as self-defense and leave it at that. Good work. Oh, okay. I hope they brought my bag. I was kind of expecting a fight there. Oh no, they left my bag down there. Alright, well, we're gonna make a run back real quick. That's a pain in the ass. Here I was, ready for a fight. They drop my bag on the floor, and they teleport me all the way across the city. Where's the entrance to this? Is it over here? Done. That's the merchant. I know it's around here somewhere. I think it's gonna be like down here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go into the Undercity and run all the way back to where we were, annoyingly. Oh, and it's so dark. I can't see a thing. Good thing we know where we're going. Don't do it. Okay. It's a good thing that my character is literally Sonic the Hedgehog right now, or this would be a lot worse. I've got, like, maybe 30% extra move speed just passively. Whoa, and they're just here talking. I figured they would have been gone.
All right. I know when I'm beaten.
Yeah, I'll surrender. Just like that.
Do I look like I stand a chance
Okay,
against
so
the
it's
two of you?
just letting me go through the same dialogue. If you want to live, I hope you're willing to rat out your followers.
Never. I won't let those who pledge their loyalty, I won't resist.
Glad my men, you all...
And it still teleports me away again. Okay, that was a weird interaction. I don't think they expect you to go back there after you complete that interaction, and it probably doesn't change the NPC's positions until after you talk to the king and queen. I'm willing to bet that's definitely what's going on here. Okay, let's sell off some junk, go talk to the queen, and I
Want to
think
buy something?
somebody was mentioning at the end of stream that after you're done with this quest line, I might be getting property in the city, so I'll finally have access to another stash without having to travel all the way across the world.
Oh boy.
Out of my inventory, you two. Made to be ornamental. Does pretty good impact damage. It has better impact resistance. And just overall more damage than the Dragon Shield. I don't really use either of them. I kind of was planning on keeping them, but these weigh a lot. I'll still try to keep them if I can, but I might have to hawk them, depending on what my inventory is looking like. So we'll see. We have 10 occult remains. Oh man, yeah, these crafting materials are starting to get a little cumbersome. That at least puts us under our limit. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Somebody's at my front door. Alright, everybody, I'm back, and I'm sorry about that. I have absolutely no idea who was there. Somebody knocked on my front door and then just walked away. I'm pretty sure I got ding-dong ditched, or whatever the equivalent is for knocking. Speaking of ding-dong ditch, I know everybody had a different name for that when they were a kid. What did everybody in chat call it?
What?
Bary, good timing. I have work for you. The war is going well, but Levant itself is facing a crisis.
Our situation is getting desperate. The war has cut us off from many of our usual trade routes.
And the few that remain are being plundered by bandits. If things don't change soon, we'll face a famine.
The worst are the Sand Corsairs, as they call themselves.
They make no demands, refuse all negotiations, and leave no survivors in their raids, and even ransacked one of our cactus farms yesterday.
And again.
Our troops can at least resupply in the field by looting and pillaging the land they take. Our city is not so lucky. If these Sand Corsairs are not dealt with, we may win the war only to come home to a city of corpses.
The Corsairs are extremely crafty. None of my agents have been able to locate where they operate from.
If you can help us take them down, there will be a handsome reward. Do you have any leads I can use?
You're a somewhat recent addition to the city. It's possible the people in the slums might open up to you.
I do know that small amounts of food are being smuggled into the slums. That might be an angle you can exploit. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but that was definitely us moving down the next step of the main quest line, I'm pretty sure. But we still need to talk to the queen to finish this, and yep, okay, so that activated the next step in the Heroic Kingdom main quest line. So we're gonna have to go talk to the slums. The NPCs in the slums, I should say.
Cyrene told us about your work bringing down Pietro's plot against us.
Thank you for bringing his terrible ambitions to an end. What will happen to Prince Pietro now?
An example must be made of him. That's what the firing squad is for.
It breaks my heart, but I must put the good of Levant above my feelings. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
Not to mention he was planning to kill us both. We raised him to be better than this.
Not to mention, he was planning to kill us both the moment he had the chance. There are a few things I can't forgive, and harm to my wife is one of them. I'm ashamed that he shares my blood. We raised him to be better than this.
This weighs on my mind.
Without an heir, the succession of Levant is thrown into chaos. There will surely be more opportunists who will try to position themselves to claim Levant the moment one of us is gone. Things will be difficult for the foreseeable future. What about the Baron?
I wish you could have taken him alive, but dead is better than roaming free.
I wish you could have taken him alive, but from what I understand, you acted in self-defense. I would have preferred to question him for his sources, but he's less dangerous dead than free.
It appears he was putting pressure on many of our merchants as well.
With the Baron out of the picture, I'm certain their prices will return to normal. Oh, cool.
You deserve this.
I hear you played a pivotal role in cracking this conspiracy, Bary. I'd like to grant you Baron Montgomery's manor as a reward for your actions. You deserve a little luxury after all you've done. Go see the servants standing around outside the manor, and they'll give you the key to your new home. Enjoy it, Bary.
Excellent.
We might well owe you our lives, Bary. You're always welcome here in the heroic kingdom. Awesome. Okay, so we have some property now. Seems like I don't know what would have happened if we had taken the Baron Montgomery alive. They probably would have just tortured and killed him, and then given us his manor anyway. But I will take it. Now, where is this house, is the question. Grand Inn, the player house. Okay, so that's where Baron Montgomery's NPC was standing outside of. That's right here. House Seller Helena. Welcome to the home of your former Baron. It's up for sale, if you can afford it. Ah, you're Bary, right? Her Majesty informed me that she granted you the house as a reward for your work. Here's your key. Enjoy your new home. Wait, so the house that was already given to me was for sale? Excuse me? Yeah, either way. Okay, cool. We have a house! We did it! It took us like 30 hours of the playthrough, but we did it! Okay, so we get a free alchemy kit. We get some clean water. We have a kitchen. So far, the layout of this house is way better than the Cierzo Lighthouse, that's for sure. And then up here, ooh, we get a scarab mask. We've already seen them before, but it's cool. And cool, we can sleep. Let's go ahead and rest up for a little bit. Repair, and then drop off all of our junk. And then I think we're gonna keep moving down the main quest line. I like the ceiling in here. Nice little domed ceiling with a chandelier. Jackal gargoyle things overlooking the room, keeping me safe while I sleep. I don't know how I feel about the statues, but I'll take the rest of the room. Alright, now the question is, I think this should probably be connected to our other stash. Oh yeah, yes it is. Okay. Let's just drop those off. Oh, I killed him for his house, so if I let him live, I probably wouldn't have gotten this. Eh, I'm a classy guy. You know that already. If he wanted his house so bad, he should have tried harder to live. Get this out of my inventory. Hey, isn't that the whole point of the Levant questline? Capitalism at its finest? Store stamina and burnt stamina. I want to hold on to that. What else do we not need? Is the question. So now, if I'm using the Whirlig Spear, I don't know if I need to hold on to the Phytosaur Spear anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put it away. If we can get a few more pounds for our pocket, we can put the Pyrite Great Hammer in there, but for right now, I want to put that away. We're still going to keep the Fang Greatsword for our backup, but honestly, we should probably focus getting some better weapons at this point. We're really gonna need it. Whirlig Spear is nice, but I get the feeling that we can craft some better stuff.
Buy something?
Especially if we can find some more of those horror chittens. We really don't need the Ice Flame Torch anymore. It doesn't weigh very much, though. Let's get rid of that. Wow. Oh, there was a time where the Whirlig Spear was the best spear in the game. That's interesting. It's definitely good, but I don't know if it's best spear in the game kind of good. 48 base damage, not counting any kind of resistances. I mean, I guess technically I can buff up both the lightning and the physical damage by about 15 to 20%. But that really, that ups it to maybe like 30 damage each tops, not even. So yeah, I don't know. It's good, I like it. Honestly, I kind of like the Phytosaur Spear better, in all honesty. I honestly like it, honestly.
Listen.
Alright, so now, here's the question. We have a lot of silver. What kind of recipes does this guy have? We already know a bunch of these. I don't think these are going to be any good. Supposedly, the Manticore ones are the strongest just based on the pricing. We already know the only one that we might use, I guess. Oh, no worries, Planeswalker. I don't think you missed much. I think we were just hanging out, exploring our new domicile, our new chateau, our house over here. Let's look through our crafting recipes and see if we can make anything cool. Okay, so Amalite is like low-level heavy armor. We probably could have crafted that pretty early on. That's not going to be very good for us. Coral Horn Bow might be okay. We also... Yeah, we have the recipe for the Horror Bow, which is way better. We have that. We can buy that, and we need one of these. Manticore Great Mace. Oh, okay, so the Manticore is very similar to the Whirlig Spear that I have here. It's just... looks like it does poison damage or decay damage or something. But I'm really liking weapons that inflict a dot, because you're only able to get like 2 or 3 hits in on some stronger enemies. If I've got regular weapons and some obsidian and palladium, I can make some strong stuff. Okay. I think I do actually have some obsidian, not a whole lot. We would have to go farm it. I'd also want to find the recipe prior, if possible. Thorny spear. No, we don't really know. Oh, this comes from the shark, I think. Then palladium, and alright, that's not really very good, so we don't want that. Yeah, I do definitely need a better bow. I'm working on one of the lower tier bows. I don't use it too often, but when I do use it, it just does nothing, and that's the problem. I've definitely got to get a better one. I think the Whirling Spear is going to carry me for a while until I can craft something better. So yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. I feel like I'm kind of in limbo with my build, because I've gone past what I can mostly get, but I still definitely don't have endgame weapons. So, now, what were we supposed to do for this this main quest? Oh yeah, we need to go to the slums. All right, let's head this way. Let's go try to talk to Pigeon Eye, maybe? Maybe he's got something to say? Turn this on, too. You know, I think I have a quest to kill that Manticore, but I never ended up running into it when I was exploring Enmerkar.
What is it?
What do you want? You look like you can take care of yourself, so no handouts for you. This food only goes to the starving. Where'd you get that food?
Huh.
If I'm feeding people with it, does it matter where I got it? How does some silver for that information sound? You could buy some of the people here a decent meal.
Hmm.
How much silver are we talking about here? 100 silver.
Nice.
That could buy a lot of people things they need. Alright, you don't seem like a bad person. I'll talk. I get the food from some blue chamber guys holed up in the old ruins. It's not far from the city. Head south of Levant, west of that sea of sand, there's a little canyon entrance along the mountain walls. That ruined tower is at the end of it. Alright, so south of Levant, and then west, there's a little canyon. I don't know where she's talking about.
Right. See you.
Here, in case you end up in trouble, use this. I'd hate for my new friend to get killed before we meet again. Oh, I didn't actually see what that was. What did she give me? I don't know. Probably nothing too good, and it doesn't seem like I have any new items in my inventory. These are cool-looking weapons, though, that she's got.
You touch it, you buy it.
So we checked this merchant's inventory, and this is the secret merchant that we ended up unlocking last stream. But let's see what she's got. A Chimera pistol. Wow, that seems really good. Oh, and some horror chitin. A wolf claymore. A giant kind great axe. Wolf plate full helm? And we needed this for some weapons too, but I think we're past the usefulness of them, unfortunately. Apparently, star metal is a common fantasy trope because meteorites were the first source of iron. Yeah, it does come up quite frequently in fantasy because, well, it's easy. It's easy, it's mystical, it's mysterious. It always wins brownie points in my mind. So I'm all for it. So we can afford this if we really wanted to. Question is do we want to? That does 90 damage. The one that we have in our inventory does 59. Higher impact. Way higher impact. The vulnerability might be nice. I think that's just a way to start off the fight. I'm not going to buy it, but that's cool. Alright, so now we know where we need to go. We need to head over to some cave to the south of the city. That should hopefully not be too difficult to find. We already kind of explored that area. There's a few different small caves though, so I'm not sure which one she's referring to. So there was the cave for Blood Under the Sun. There was the cave for the Immaculate that we found. I think this is where it wants us to go. It wants us to head down and go up to these ancient ruins. Because she was definitely not talking about the Sandrose Cave, and there's not a whole lot down to the south otherwise. I'm going to start heading in that direction. Always get your cactus. You never know when you might need some cactus. Okay, so it looks like right there on the horizon is where we're going. Can I jump off here? Absolutely not. Oh god, I have to. Nope, we're good. I survived. Crisis averted. Oh no. Crisis not averted? I can't get back up. Why? Why, God? Okay, let's go down this way then. That was almost a disaster, because I'm pretty sure I would have died from that height. Awesome. Once again, we don't even need to worry about the temperature. We are in great shape. This looks like... oh, these are hive people. That's not one of the horror scourges that we need. They have a really similar character model. I think they're the same every single time. But we're going to have to go to a corrupted area to find them, I believe. Yeah, we didn't come through this way last time around. Alright, what do you got, bandits? Oh, nice. We need all of this. What about this? Not so much. Alright, that is awesome. We needed an antidote just in case. I forgot to buy one, so that was very fortuitous. Got some more enemies up here. Let's go ahead and take them out. Get them, boys. Alright. We're slow. We can deal with that, though. Honestly, I think even with the slow, we're still faster than the base speed. So I'll take that. Let's get some regen with that jerky we found going, though. We're going to need that. I get the feeling that we're about to head into an engagement the second we step inside. That seems to be the way these things kind of work out. Oh, I thought I saw a weapon over here. There's definitely some sort of, like, forge or something in here. Smoke coming out of the top of the building. But this is a ruined outpost. Are you friendly? Okay, I can't target them, so I'm willing to bet they're friendly. Let's quick steal their stuff and then talk to them. Can't talk to him. This is a Blue Chamber Scout.
What?
Halt! State your business. Here? I remember you. That Trog spawn from Cierzo with the blood price. What are you doing here? I should be asking that. What's a Blue Chamber tribesman doing working for the Sand Corsairs?
Not happening.
None of your business. Now you will turn around and walk away. We have orders to kill anyone who interferes with our operation, and I'd rather not spill the blood of someone from my old hometown. Oh look, 100 silver just fell out of my pockets. Enough to buy a place away from this awful desert.
Oh no. Come on.
This could buy our troops a lot of much-needed weapons. Fine. I don't like what the Corsairs are doing, so I'll trade your silver for what I know. Sagard won't be happy, but he'll understand.
Here's what's up.
The Corsairs loot incoming food caravans and then give us some of the food to deliver to the slums. The idea was to starve Levin and use offers of food to try to push the slum people into open revolt. The Sand Corsairs are operating out of the ruins of Old Levin. It's that old ruined city under Abrasar's Vigil Crystal. Not that it'll do you any good. You could never take the place on your own.
Listen up.
There are dozens of men there, and it's been camouflaged by some Soroborians as an archaeology site. Even if you could get past them, the Corsairs have an army in there. It's a death trap if anyone goes in alone. Sounds like I need backup then. Thank you for the information.
Off with you.
Don't thank me. We may have found an arrangement, but until the boss calls us off, we're enemies. Okay, so that was uneventful. I do not have my third breakthrough yet, Deku. I genuinely don't know what I would even go for at this point. Okay, so that stuff's okay. I think we probably just need to go back and talk to Serene. Talk to Izan. Okay. Yeah, I really wasn't sure. Last time Chat and us had a discussion about it. We were thinking possibly maybe going the warrior monk path, maybe the totems, maybe the runes, but I haven't really played around with the magic system only because I've kind of gravitated towards two-hand weapon build, so it's made it a little bit difficult for me. I think at this stage I'm probably a little too far along. Wait, why are you back here? I just killed you. I think I'm a little too far along in a melee build to really kind of go for a jack-of-all-trades magic build at that point. I think I kind of want to lean into the heavy damage one-hit build. That really seems to be working for me so far, at least. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely about time for me to pick it up. I have plenty of money, so we don't really need to worry about that. But kind of, I felt a little forced into the main quest line, only because everything is timed. For me as just a player in general, I don't generally like that, because I feel a little too constrained. I feel like I have to do it right now, or else, you know, I'm gonna miss something or lose out on some rewards, or there'll be some catastrophic consequences. Which is fine if that's what the devs were going for, but I like to have a little bit more of a relaxed time scale so I can do what I want, personally. I don't know. We definitely need to head back to Monsoon, so I can take a look over the warrior monk skills again. We haven't been to any of the DLC areas. We really haven't had a chance to look over anything that's been opened up through that either. Wait, Azana's back here. Where am I going? Or at least, hopefully, he's still back here. This is where he was. Hey, here he is. Can I have your sword yet, please?
I beg your pardon?
I don't believe this. I come home after a string of victories against the Blue Chamber Collective, only to find Levant besieged by bandits. I'm not leaving here until these Sand Corsairs are in a nice sandy grave. The Sand Corsairs are hiding in the old Levant ruins. Some Soroborians are camouflaging the whole thing as an archaeology expedition.
What?
Why in Allah's name would Sorobor be helping them? Great. How do we raid this place without triggering a diplomatic incident? You still have some merchant contacts, right? We need camouflage of our own to get inside.
Aha. I see your plan.
You want me to dress some troops up as merchants and weasel in with no one the wiser. Yep, that's the plan. Can you do it? Not a bad plan. There's only one problem. Serene told me that old Levant is not connected to an old... Serene told me that old Levant is connected to an old cave system. The Slide, she called it. If we go in the front, it's possible that the Corsairs will sneak out back using the tunnel. Easy. You go in the front, I'll take the tunnel. Divide and conquer.
That should work.
If they try to escape, the slide is narrow enough that 1 or 2 warriors would be more than enough to hold it. I'll gather some troops and put the plan in motion. One entrance is a cave near some marooned ships not far away from Abersar's Vigil Crystal. Here, I took this key from a Corsair I killed the other day. I think it might be for one of the doors inside the slide. You may need it. Okay, so we're fighting a full-on war at this point. Things are really ramping up with this specific storyline, but I get the feeling we're kind of getting close to the end, which is strange because this is only like quest 3 or 4. So we really don't have anything to do. Let's go ahead and just head straight for it. Yeah, we still have an okay amount of inventory space. We'll survive. While I'm thinking about it, go ahead and make bandages for the rest of our life. So, he was referring to an abandoned ship. We know there's like a shipwreck over kind of in the area he's referring to. So here, we've got the Vigil Pylon where they're saying the old Levant runes are underneath, and that's on the map over here. So I'm definitely thinking we want to head over this way, which is good because we never got a chance to explore that. So that gives me a great opportunity. I remember there being like a really strong looking scorpion enemy when we went past there last time. So I'm pretty excited to kill the crap out of it right now. Luckily, I mean, we've explored almost all of the base game's areas at this point, for the most part. We haven't been into every little dungeon, but we've at least looked around the map. We've seen the main landmarks, we've gotten a lot of the loot and finished some of the bigger dungeons, for the most part. We can kind of just run from landmark to landmark at this point while we're running through the main storyline. You need to die. I don't want you to follow me while I'm fighting this. Ow. I didn't expect that to be a 3-hit chain. Come on. I outrange him, so I'm just trying to get some pot shots in. There we go. Where is this cactus fruit? It gives me stamina regen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. Okay. Now, you mentioned there was a cave somewhere around here. I wonder if it's going to be underneath this ship, or if it's going to be just a cave in this surrounding wall. Probably the latter, if I had to guess. But we won't know until we try to kill some stuff. So yeah, there's that scorpion. Oh, I bet that's a Manticore. That looks pretty Manticore-y to me. We have never once fought these, so let's see what they're all about. Where's my mana potion? There it is. Hey, thanks, Doom. I thought you were here the other day when we ended up picking this up. Yeah, we cleared out the electric labs last stream. Oh yeah, this is definitely a Manticore. We've never fought one of these. Oh god, what do you do? Ow. Holy crap, I'm not gonna survive this. Okay. Quick. We're gonna do a quick tactical retreat. Stop throwing stuff at me. Oh, he's so fast. Okay. Well, let's run really quickly. I need to heal up, and then I'm gonna re-engage on it before my buffs run out. I think we can definitely take it out. We got a health potion off, so we're no longer one-shot. I really would like some health regen, though. And for some reason, that mantis respawned. Okay, good, 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 good. Eat that. Do we have anything that gives us regen? High health and stamina. I think maybe that'll work. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Don't let the scorpion hit you too much. Yeah, I get the feeling this is definitely a Manticore. These enemies have been referenced a couple of times, but we've never actually encountered one before. So, I think Manticores are almost always traditionally poisonous or venomous. Use a fire varnish, they don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill it as if I didn't know that already for right now, just to kind of see, I guess. Oh, he even healed. Maybe he regens. Oh. Ow. Ow. No, 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 no. Oh, he got me. I'm poisoned. There's no way I'm recovering from this. I'm just dead. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, our first time. Death counter incremented. It's pure luck that brings a mercenary company to your aid. To your relief, his band brings you back safely to the gates of Levant, free of charge. They then go off merrily to the inn, clearly going to brag to the serving girls about how they saved your life and didn't even ask for payment. Alright, these mercenaries saved us again. Let's go ahead, sleep, and head back out. I still want to try to kill that thing. I think we should definitely know how to fight them, because we're going to have to fight them in a more confined space at some point in the storyline. I guarantee it. We're going to need to sleep for a fair bit of time. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know if you were around, actually. Yeah, I could have swore I saw you in chat, but it's possible. Maybe you were lurking, who knows. But yeah, we cleared the electric labs, ended up getting the Whirlig Spear. I think we full cleared it, so we unlocked all the chests that you get from completing that. So it was a good time. And no, I haven't been using my rune magic. I did buy it all, but as I was mentioning before, my problem with exploring the magic system is that I've been using almost exclusively two-handed weapons. So I never have... It's a little cumbersome to swap between them. I could probably set up the hotkeys. I'd have to buy a lexicon. It's probably not as bad as I'm imagining, admittedly. It's more just I kind of got used to the melee playstyle already, so I think I'm in my comfort zone. I'm going to have to get out of it a little bit to play around with the magic. So I think when we head back to Berg, I'm pretty sure the main quest line is going to bring us back there at some point. We can go ahead and we can get a lexicon, get it hotkeyed so that we have it, so that we can play around with that. I really don't know what the rune magic does, in all honesty. So we're definitely going to have to learn a bit, probably die a few times before we kind of get the hang of it. Alright, so once again, let's get some stamina. Oh, actually, I wonder if this stacks with the discipline boon, or the focus boon. Let's try. Alright. We're gonna buff up again. And let's, round 2. Alright, Manticore, show me what you got. We definitely could have taken him before. The poison definitely is going to be something that we're going to have to be careful of, though. If we get hit really at all, we're in a bad spot. Ow, my spear wasn't readied. I'm going to have a hard time getting a sweep kick off on him, too. There we go. Ow, no, 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 no. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We got him. Wow. Alright, so that's where you get alpha meat. You got Manticore tail and some predator bones. Nice. That is our first Manticore, and we did it. Yeah, the Manticore got us. I think when we were doing our bit of build theory crafting, Doom, it kind of came out that I probably wasn't going to be going the breakthrough there, and that locks me out of a lot of the advanced magic that that it offers. I don't know if it's worth using rune magic too much if you don't... What is this? If you're unable to get the full breakthrough for the advanced combinations. But like I said, we're still definitely just going to have to play around with it. Oh, Amylite. Thanks, chat. I always appreciate you cheering me on. Yeah, so maybe if I like it, it could be worth it, Deku, if I can cast it without the breakthrough. Whoa, okay. Cockroach friends are back. I hate... Actually, I don't hate to say it, but, I mean, being a spear mage sounds pretty nice. So, typically, in most RPGs, I gravitate towards, like, a battle mage kind of build for my very first playthrough. I never intend for it, but it almost always happens. So, you know, more like buffs, but a melee-focused build that kind of focuses on support magic, usually. And some long-range magic is typically the way it ends up. I really don't want to fight these cockroaches. Oh no. I thought my lantern was on. Oh. Okay, so we can go in here. We're still buffed up, so in case there's any surprises, we definitely are in a good spot to fight them. We might be losing our enrage soon, I think. Oh, it's just some sharks. That's no big deal. What are you? Construct? Okay. Just one? Yeah, one shark. Come on. Have some poke. These things are so awkward to fight with a spear. With a spear, you definitely have an optimal range you need to fight at, and if anything comes closer than that, it's a little bit difficult. Not gonna lie. Hey, a Master Trader hat. Anything else? Brutal Great Axe, not bad. Alright, so we got some good money here at least. Honestly, I might want to go back to 11 just to clear my inventory. Is there like an underground door or anything I can go through? No. Oh, that's a shame. I could call myself a Valkyrie if I was playing a woman. Hey, that's not necessarily an insult. I think you could honestly, like, fashion that into being as well with the armor in this game I've seen so far. We just need some wings. Okay. Everybody has said that they've definitely wanted to see me try out the rune magic, so I'll give it a shot next time we're in Berg. Because I need to buy out the lexicon before I can use it. And we'll go from there. If I do like it, we can pick up that third breakthrough. It's really all going to depend, because I don't know what it does. I know that nothing kind of works on its own. It's all combinations and stuff. And I just don't know what they do. Oh, an ornate chest. Alright, yeah, we definitely want to go back to Levant right now. We have way too much junk. I think I have the Master Trader hat already, honestly. I might have gotten it from another rare drop, but the thing was that at the time I was still using the Phytosaur Spear, and with the Ice Imbue, the hat I'm wearing gives me 20% ice damage. It was just buffing my buffs. I think we're definitely wearing the Trader boots. I don't know. I'll have to re-look over the hat to see if it's ultimately going to be worth it. You can get the lexicon in any town. Okay. I'll take a look and we'll see what's here in Levant. We got to go back to NPC a bunch of stuff anyway. Hey, morning, Fortified. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully they do have one. I think I checked out the blacksmith briefly before we left town last time. I didn't see it right off the bat, but then again, I wasn't really looking for it. So who knows? Yeah. How was your weekend, Fortified? You too, Doom. I don't think I asked. Hopefully it went well for the two of you. Alright, let's rest really quickly. Once we are rested up, healed up, we'll head back out after checking out the merchants quickly. If I want to play around with the rune magic, get some mana potions. Okay. I think I've been hoarding some of the alchemy ingredients. I think I should be able to make some low-level ones pretty easily. If not, I'll just buy it. Of course. When I sleep in a bed, it doesn't feed and water me, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Want to buy something?
We don't need the shark cartilage. That's also easy to get. I want to hold on to the Manticore tail. I know we can craft some high-level equipment. We can also... There was a quest that was asking for us to turn that in. A bed in a house doesn't affect your food and water? That wasn't the case when we were sleeping in the Sierra Lighthouse. I still definitely it had an impact on my thirst and my hunger when I slept in it. Only the plant bed doesn't affect that, from what I'm led to believe. We don't need as many of these. Get rid of 10. That's good. And these two. Why not? I don't know. I don't believe you, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very willing to trust you on most things, but this seems like something that has not been true so far. Alright, well, let's test it then. I am at 99 and 98. Let's sleep for 24 hours and we'll see what happens. So, I notice it's definitely not increasing this. Actually, I don't know if I should be doing that. I think we have some timed quests going. Oh, yeah. Okay, and we're at 100. Weird. It definitely, I can say for sure, the Cierzo Lighthouse bed did not do that. All right, chat. You haven't steered me wrong throughout this entire playthrough. I don't know why I didn't trust you. I'm sorry for not believing you. Oh, this is only a 10% bonus. I don't know if that's very good. Honestly, the stamina cost on the trader hat is probably better. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wear that. Let's, oh wait, no, I put it in storage. Oops. How much oil do we have in here? Do I even need this? I have none? Unless I'm blind? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop it all off then. Manticore, Mantis. We need some iron in here. How much salt do we have? Way too much. That away. That I think that's good for some really good recipes. I think that's good for now. Go ahead, wear that, and I'm gonna put this away just so that we still have it. I'm gonna have food rot in the inventory. I thought in the stash food didn't rot. But let me, just for instance, I haven't put any common mushrooms in here. Actually, wait, yeah, I think I did. I put one in there last time. Dry mushroom bar. I don't know either. So, cactus fruit, that I just put that in there. Try to find something that I know I put in here previously, but not right now. I put a wool shroom in there, just only one not too long ago. And there's still two, because I know that was rotting. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to probably like find a unique stack and test that, because I was under the impression that things didn't rot in your stash. You guys are sure it rots in my stash? Well, then I have lost a lot of stuff that I was holding on to. I kind of figured that while it was in the stash that we would have been okay. So, it's a bummer, but oh well. I wonder, we do have the preservation backpack. Can I pick that up with everything... with all the items in inventory? No, right? Well, I don't think it's going to give me a message because it's not technically in my inventory. I think, well, let's see. We know that there was a mushroom bar that was at like 2% durability. So we'll come back after we go in the old Levant ruins that we're heading over to. And we'll, somebody in chat remind me to double check that mushroom bar and we can test to see. If it's not there, then we know. If it is, then I've lost a lot of food because I'm a dummy. Yep, I actually just remembered as I was about to click the button, Doom, but thank you for the reminder. I think the alchemist is over here, maybe. Yeah, here they are.
How can I help you?
Our supplies come from the four corners of a rye. See anything fancy? Yeah, okay, so we have a basic lexicon here. First off, any decent potions? Warrior elixir, maybe? Golem elixir. We have the money. Wow. Take a weather defense potion also. Thank you for the follow there, Vagander. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. Let's pick that up, and I think that's probably about it for what he's gonna have for us. We're not really going very trappy. Okay. Where is this book? Okay. We got ourselves a book. The question is everybody in town gonna get mad if I cast spells at them? You're gonna need me to die one more time for reasons. So everybody in chat is just waiting for me to die once so that they can just shout nice. Glad to hear you all have so much faith in me. I'm gonna die in like 5 minutes, don't worry. Alright, so we have Dez, Egoth, Foul, and Shim. These are absolute gibberish. Hold on, actually. The I definitely wasn't setting up my overlay for something specific. Don't worry, guys. Alright, so let's see. We cast one of them. Alright, so it's not like a trap on the ground. It's like a self-buff almost. And then what does that do? And that gives me runic protection. Oh, neat. Okay. That didn't use a whole lot of mana, honestly. 15% resistance is not, that's not insignificant, too. Wonder, so let's try blue and green. And I'm not going to do the permutations for this on a notepad. I'll do it on screen for you. I wonder if it'll let me... Oh, okay, so I can have multiple ones. That's good. So we did blue and purple, blue and green. What does that do? That gives me nothing. Oh, and it only has like a 6-second timeout. That's weird. Alright, one more. Oh wait, no, I already have that active. Oops. And, okay, so it looks like they don't all stack. There's probably one combination for each rune, and you kind of just need to know. One day I'll discover hexes and get OP. Honestly, hex magic was on the short list, because I still have one breakthrough point I haven't spent, I should say. And, I don't know. It looks interesting to play around with, but I was worried that, micromanaging the corruption would not be good for my personal playstyle. Alright, so blue doesn't do anything else. Blue and purple gives us a protection buff. I think we're going to run out of mana, though. Yeah, I'll use one of these for testing right now. So we now need... Let's do purple again. And green. Wait. Okay, so those don't stack. Alright, I think you definitely need to cast them in the correct order then, maybe? Or, I don't know. Let's try green and red. So that's gonna, I think that's our last permutation, unless you can stack individual ones. Oh, if you go into corruption, there's an armor set that helps out. That would be nice, but I'm trying to, although I welcome any backseating for tips and tricks, I am trying to kind of prevent my character from getting too OP. Help preserve that kind of first playthrough feel, because this is my very first playthrough. The order does matter, says Doom. Okay, so that's where I was wrong. Alright, well, and this is going to take, yeah, a lot of mana to test out. So we know blue first, and then everything else. Only blue and purple works. So it's not permutations with exclusivity, then. Let's go ahead. Let's do purple... No, I don't want to do purple-blue. We did purple-green. We did purple-red. Let's do green-blue. Let's chug this first, I guess, then. And then do green-blue. Oh, cool. That did something. What is that? That looks like... Is that a torch? Yeah, runic lantern. Okay. So that basically, if I didn't have the coil lantern, that would have been useful, but that does nothing for us right now. Alright, so that was green-blue? Or green-purple? I already don't remember. Let's try green-red. Alright, that does nothing. How about red? Red-blue? Alright, last potion, I swear. Red-purple. I see somebody in chat mentioned purple-red. Okay, that seems to have done something. Oh wait, no, that didn't do anything. Cast the same combo twice. So like blue-purple. Let me try that one. I think that just... I don't even think that refreshed it. I thought that the cooldown was longer. So, okay, we know there's a protection buff, and there is a lantern, but that's all we found so far. Oh, baby, talk math to me more. Yeah. If I had more mana potions, I would keep going at this, but for right now, let's put this down. I definitely do like, so I'm going to have to remember blue-purple is good for a protection buff. I can definitely incorporate that into my, my pre-beat-em-up routine. Yeah, so the two breakthroughs I have Mercenary and whatever the Kazite Spellblade is. Those are the two that I have, and I have one open breakthrough. So that's the build I've been going for. Largely, I've just been buffing the crap out of my character and then like two-shotting most characters. Most enemies, I mean. That's primarily been my playstyle so far. Oh, okay. So if I go the runic mage path, then I get access to some extra combos. Gotcha. So it doesn't seem, other than the protection buff, it doesn't seem too useful right off the bat, but I only found 2 combinations. I imagine there's at least 4. Let's run back here and continue along where we were going, though. I wonder if there's a good way to get rid of this this lantern light following me, because I actually don't want it. It's blowing up my spot. The enemies are going to find me. And I want it to go away. It's being very rude. Okay, so we're back where we started. We explored the ship. That little outclove over here looks like there might be a cave. Let's head on over here, because we need to find our way into the old Levant section. Over here, so that we can continue the quest line. Or maybe it's over here. I should sleep. Yeah, I probably should. I'm not gonna. but I should. This is, like, right here. Yeah, this is definitely where I'm supposed to be. Oh, yeah, give me that cactus. Oh, yep, the slide. Okay, we're exactly where we need to be. So my problem is if I start to incorporate the rune magic into my build, I don't think I have enough passive mana to actually cast all of my buffs. So after my imbue, I would need to I'd need to drink a potion. I'd have to have a bunch in my inventory. Which isn't a big deal. It's just something that I would need to prepare for that I currently am not. Alright, where are we going? Awesome. Alright, so that's probably the correct way. Oh, and there goes our lantern. Our pretend lantern. Oh yeah, I've noticed the runic lantern is crazy bright. Like, too bright, honestly. It's gonna get me caught. Oh, and the breakthrough for the runic magic. I do remember that. It gives 40 MP, so that's a good point there, Deku. I don't know. I'll have to... I want to go back to Monsoon, so we'll check to see what the Warrior Monk breakthrough points are then. And we'll have to see. Maybe I will go the rune magic. I really don't know. Hey, good morning, Mr. Popo. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a good weekend. Glowing equipment doesn't alert enemies the way lanterns do. Oh yeah, I would believe that. So like, I guess the weapon effect on my Whirlig Spear wouldn't be considered actual light for enemies. Hey, that's good to hear. Being well rested is always great, both in-game and in real life. So I'm glad you're getting those buffs. Oh yeah, give me your junk. Ooh, that's a lot of silver for a chest. Alright, so we're gonna start running into some enemies here. Go ahead, buff up really quickly. You dummy, you're supposed to use your shield to block, not your face. Desert boots, I think those were worth a decent amount. They don't weigh a lot. Go get some regen going. And yeah, that was pretty good. Always got to touch every lever, doesn't matter. Oh, we got ourselves a mage. We haven't seen this kind of... Oh, wait, is that a bow or a staff? Oh, that's a bow. Alright, well. Easier than expected. I'll eat your bread. I won't even like it. Oh yeah, must pull lever. I have to. There's always like a 50% chance it's a trap, but I'm gonna pull it anyway because you never know. It's like Schrodinger's lever. You won't find out until you break the superposition. Oh, and there's a really fancy chest there. Whoa, okay, so we're gonna have to come back here. In fact, go down below. Oh wait, no, I need my backpack. Where's my backpack? Yes, I do, Deku. I'm glad somebody's been paying attention. Oh god! I think my buffs are gonna wear off. Fight me up here where it's not dark. Ow. No, 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 no! Yeah! Okay. I 50-50'd that. It worked out. Honestly, yeah, I intentionally go the wrong way, because I want to find loot, I want to find all the secrets, all the cool stuff. I mean, people put a lot of effort into creating this game, and I like to kind of see what they might have put there. Awesome, so that's some really good loot. I think we can actually craft the bow that we were looking at now. I'd get this out of here. I kind of feel that, Mr. Popo. From, like, the moment I got off stream on Friday to like, noon yesterday, I was just rendering videos locally for YouTube. It took so long. I haven't used YouTube since, like, 2007, so I had completely forgotten how much of a pain in the ass video editing was. That bow is good enough to make me reconsider my build. Oh no, well, it's a little too late for that. When you're adventuring, you use the left-hand rule. Only break that when you go to the middle rooms. Okay, actually, I'm pretty sure I do more or less the same thing, Mr. Popo. I'll always take the left path. If that ends up looking like it's the right path, I'll, like, double back. This looks scary. Am I gonna die? I feel like I'm gonna die. Thanks, Doom. Yeah, this Whirling Spear, since it's got the native lightning damage, just destroys these Scourge Beasts, or Horror Beasts, or whatever they're called. A Legacy Chest. Oh, okay. I know that when we were at the character creation, there was, like, some kind of legacy system where you could, I think, send items to new characters or something like that. So that's probably what this is for. Then you have to search it out with your new character, I'm imagining. But I'm gonna leave that be for right now. Not planning for the next character. I'm looking forward to this one right now. Gotcha. Okay, so that's exactly how it works. To each his own. I guess since they did add the DLC areas, it's not too bad. You know, it's almost like a New Game Plus situation. Some people are gonna like it, some people aren't. It is what it is. I don't have strong feelings either way, but I also don't really know the mechanics for how it works, so I could be missing something. Whoa, they have their own oasis here. Why do I hear people running at me? Somebody's fighting something, like, right next to me. Oh, that's not even clean water, I don't think. Oh, they're fighting over here, because this is like the war and everything. Man, taking off your backpack in this game is really janky. It works like half the time I want it to. Question is where do we go now? Oh, it upgrades some gear. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. I can see how, like, if you end up with, like, some of the best weapons in the game right off the bat, it probably ruins a bit of the fun. And there's a lot more of the environmental seams. That's been happening a lot in this area. You can see where they've stitched bits of the environment together off to the left. There's, like, little white lines in it. It kind of ruins the immersion a little bit. Yeah, it always feels bad when you almost have to play around some built-in systems to prevent, you know, making an OP character and still keeping the spirit and fun of the game. It's not always the greatest. So this is probably where we want to go. What is this? This is the Corsair's headquarters. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly where we want to go. Let's chug a mana potion. Do we have any little ones? No. Okay. I am gonna buff up before we go in, because I'm expecting a fight. And let's add a new step to our buff repertoire. Aw, yeah. We've got ourselves some runic protection. I know, Mr. Popo, I think on Friday you were sad that I wasn't using magic, so there you go. Everybody peer pressured me today. I know you said you stepped out, but when you come back. Oh no, come on! Stop! There we go. I have a way better spear than you, nerd. I'm also gonna eat your mushroom bar. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. Oh, okay, he's not hostile.
What now?
Bow, Levantine rat. For you stand before the rightful king of Abrasar. I am Zagus, Chamber Lord of Old Levant, Lord of the Sand Corsairs. So you're the leader of these murderous thugs.
Listen close.
I do what I must in order to restore the rightful legacy of Abrasar Plains. Alat gave away what he had no right to. Just because Calixa and Simeon slew the Devourer does not mean my people should surrender what is ours by right. Your people abandoned Abrasar to the Scourge. Maybe it's someone else's turn to run things.
This is a grave insult.
They don't even recognize the laws of the Blue Chamber. Without rigid tribal law, there is no hope for survival. Levant seems to have survived pretty well without them, before you started trying to starve them to death and murdering traitors. I'm going to go with option 2, actually. You're just scared of change. So scared you turned Old Levant from tribes to be respected into a band of murdering bandits. That may be true, but it was all I could do to keep the flame of Old Levant alive. I will not be the one to extinguish that legacy. I would rather die than let Old Levant be destroyed. Then surrender honorably. Take responsibility for your actions and end this conflict before your people end up slaughtered. Man, I want to capture him alive, but at the same time, I kind of want to fight him because his armor and his weapon looks really cool. I'm going to go with option 1. Oh man, my buffs wore off. He talks too much. Ow. Zagus is Saw. Ooh, this is a unique. Cool. Oh, I can't get his armor? Man. Where is my backpack? Back here. Okay, so this is a two-handed sword. It's actually kind of decent looking. Crazy impact and inflicts pain. What does pain do again? Physical resistance. Ooh. Okay. Slow, but... Alright, so this is just like a direct upgrade to our Fang Greatsword. It's got the same hit chain. I think it's slower. So this is 1.1 and this is 0.8. Yeah, it's definitely a lot slower. It's noticeably slower when I'm using it. Yeah, I was expecting a bit better of a fight there, Deku. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I actually would have preferred to take him alive, but like... he looked like he would have been fun to fight, and I wanted to give it a go. And, oh, okay. Yeah, that needs to get out of my inventory. There we go. It's super heavy. Oh yeah, I noticed that, like, immediately. Anything cool up here? Not really. Let's see. Ooh, an assassin sword. Let's see, what is that? Assassin tongue, steel saber, and palladium. Inflicts slow and bleed. Whoa. If this is a one-handed sword, I imagine that if you had a decent shield with that, that is great. It slows and bleeds enemy. It would be a really slow playstyle, but that sounds like it's very good. Oh, and these are all brutal weapons! Give me, give me, give me. You sell for a lot. Am I overburdened? By a lot, okay. Sorry, by a lot! I'm overburdened. Couldn't help myself, chat. Alright, so be honest. How many new lurkers in chat do we have are just waiting for me to hit the 69 deaths?
Hey, well done.
Excellent work today, Bary. With their leader dead, it's only a matter of time before we've cleaned out the rest of these criminals. The Sand Corsairs and Old Levant will be distant memory before long.
Now the question remains, what do we do about this man?
He's a Soraborian banker who was funding the entire operation. He could easily be the brains behind it all.
How dare you?
If you want the real culprits, point your fingers at Sagard Battleborn of the Blue Chamber and at Zagus himself. All I did was keep things running smoothly. You still went along with their unhinged plan. You're still a war criminal as far as I'm concerned. I think we ought to make an example of you. Serene, do we give him the firing squad or hanging?
This is unacceptable.
Hold up there a minute. Do you think Sorobor will take the execution of one of their most rich and reputable bankers lightly? We're the only way to get supplies through the desert. Kill me, and you kill Levant itself. I don't think Sorobor would be happy if this scandal went public, though. They might arrange for you to disappear to save their reputation. Ah, I see. You want a personal favor in exchange for your silence. Very well. You're not the first to blackmail me. What kind of favor are we talking here? The best kind of favor. The kind we get to decide on whenever we need it.
Oh, this is troubling.
Very well. If you need my extensive finances, just drop my name and I'll handle it for you. As long as you don't tell Sorobor what I was doing, my word is gold.
Well, I guess that wraps this mission up.
Report to Serene over there and we can call it a day. Nice, okay, so we blackmailed this jerk. And what do you have to say?
Good work. With their leader dead, the Sand Corsairs are nothing more than disorganized rebel.
We'll have the last of them put down by the end of the week. And most of them are old Levant, too. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
You've earned this.
Queen Calixa will no doubt recognize what you did for Levant. Here, your reward for a job well done. I'll come with you on the convoy. Okay, so we got a cannon pistol and something else I didn't see before the loading screen came up. Hey, welcome back, Cupie. Yeah, we got a death counter. I was burning the midnight, or the all-weekend oil to get that one set up, but we got it. Just in time for the 69 anniversary. And I hope things are doing better for you today, Cupid, because I know Friday wasn't a good day. Alright, neat. Now we have a lot of stuff to sell. I assume that we also want to go talk to the Queen to see what she's got to say about all this.
Help you?
Oh yeah, I had to go through every VOD so far. Now, and for anybody who's new and might want to catch up on the playthrough, every VOD that's expired off Twitch is up on the YouTube under the same name, Epic Baryon. So go check that out. Go ahead, and we already have a cannon pistol. Get rid of that. I think I'm going to put this in my stash, because it looks cool, but I'm not going to use it. And I think that's probably all we want to go ahead and sell off for now. I'm at the point of the game where I genuinely have way more silver than I know what to do with. Well, that's good to hear. And now it's just playing the waiting game. I can empathize greatly. I don't know specifically what's going on with your situation, but I moved into my new apartment like 2 months ago, and for the first 3 weeks, I thought I was going to be evicted, because the office here is kind of scummy. So I can genuinely empathize with thinking you're going to lose your home, and it's not a great situation for anybody to be in. Or shit, let's get rid of all this. Okay, and let's check to see if our test mushroom bar is still here. Okay, so that's still kicking around. I don't know if we were gone long enough necessarily. We'll have to see. I'm still going to continue as if I were thinking it's not going to expire for right now, because I don't necessarily know that we have confirmation. Actually, we just put a Bary in. We also had put a cactus fruit in here. I wonder if that's still here, because those expire really, really quickly. Now, I don't see the cactus fruit. So you could be correct, chat. You might honestly be more correct now that I'm re-looking at it. So I think food does expire in your stash, unfortunately. Which is a bummer. I can always, I guess, if I really wanted to, drop my... drop all the food into the preservation backpack and then throw it on the ground, but I don't think we really need to do that. What's our inventory weight at? We're good. Actually, wait, no. First, why do I still have all this wood? Now we're good. Alright. Queen, I saved you again.
This weighs on my mind.
We may have a task for you in the near future, Bary. One of our allies is teetering on the brink of ruin. If they fall, we will be in dire need of your service. Okay, so do we just have to wait? Yep, we need to wait 3 days. Which is always kind of annoying. Not that big of a deal, but I think that's their way of trying to force you to go out and explore, I guess. Yeah, it kind of bothers me too, Deku, but I don't know what to get rid of. It's like 90% of it is all in the equipment and the potions. Oh, I need to drop this off. That'll get rid of like 10 pounds. I mean, did you think I was joking when I said, like, I was a hoarder? I was definitely not joking. Yeah, most of the weight is coming from either like the alchemy and the cooking set, or the weapons that I've got, and all the potions. Because all of this adds up. Same with the varnishes. Yeah, like, the actual alchemy ingredients, except for that, don't weigh a whole lot. I should probably put at least, like, half of these away or something. I'm not going to, but I should. You just saw me put a sword at home. What else do you want from me? Alright, chat. So we have to wait 3 days before we can continue moving along with the main quest line here. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. If you haven't gotten up and moved around in a while, get up, stretch your legs, get a drink of water, and I'm going to do the same. And I will be right back with you. Thank you for watching today. If you haven't already, be sure to give the stream a follow so that you can see when we go live. Typically, we are live at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Monday through Friday. So you can see exactly when we go live if you follow the channel right now. But I will be right back with you. Thank you for watching. All right, everybody, and I am back with you. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully you got a chance to get up and stretch yourself as well. So, and Deku, what are you talking about? I use the bow occasionally. Maybe not the gun. I have it in my inventory with the best of intentions, but I don't use it. I keep meaning to, like, hotbar it and getting it set up, because I do have the skill for the gun, wherever it is, blood bullet or scrap bullet or something. Yeah, these two. But, man, my hotbar is full. I wish it were, like, double the size. I wish it would definitely give me, like, the entire number pad, so 1 through 0, rather than just 1 through 5. But I think that's compatibility so that they can have a controller set up and a keyboard set up, because it wouldn't translate very well otherwise. Alright, so I don't know what we're going to do for the next couple of days here. Now, we have 3 days before we can continue down the main quest line. We've explored a fair number of places. So we have gone into the fort over here and the electric lab that was behind it. We've finished the Cabal Wind Tower. We did the Walled Garden, Ancient Ruins. We didn't do the Hive. We tried to do Sandrose Cave last stream. We failed miserably. And then we just did these as well. I think let's go up to the Stone Titan Caves. Let's see what that's all about. It was done intentionally to limit the number of things you could do. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's just, it's a shame. I don't know. I don't necessarily know that I agree with that. I can see for compatibility reasons, because they probably have it set up on controller so that like your main, like, you can do like L1 or R1 for X, square, triangle, circle, I guess, if you're on a PlayStation controller, or the equivalent for Xbox. But it feels bad. You know, I just want to press buttons. I'm not even doing it in combat. I'm buffing out of combat, as Fortified mentions, but it's just like an extra step. It's an extra unnecessary step. I know, maybe I'll take my infusions off of the hotkey. Actually, while I'm at this, let me set that up for the future. Yeah, you're probably correct on that, Fortified. That might be a little cumbersome for some people, but that would definitely work. I get the feeling that this game in general was designed more with consoles in mind, rather than PC. You know, that's not me saying that it's not optimized or that there's any issues that I'm noting. Just a lot of the gameplay and the mechanics decisions, they seem like they're more suited for a console game. Where's my cactus fruit? There we are. So, but, I mean, again, you're definitely right, Fortified. I mean, if MMOs have figured out a way to hotkey 30 different skills, then they absolutely could have for this game as well. So it was a design decision in the end. They didn't want it to be like that. You know, I've seen people play like FF14. Oh yeah, you read my mind there. And yeah, people playing with a controller, they do just fine. I have no idea how, but they do manage. Oh, this is kind of a cool little angle. Him just barely poking over the sand dune with his spear. Neat. Oh, and we go in the mountain through his butt, I guess? Really? You prefer controller for FF14? You are a better man than I am, I will say. I tried it earlier in the game, but it just did not feel good to me. Alright, so we don't know anything about what this place is about. We went into the Face Mountain in the Enmerkar region, and we got... Ooh, and speak of the devil, we got destroyed. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, okay, I see something glowing. Okay. Well, we've never fought whatever this enemy is. Go ahead, buff up quickly. Holy crap! Alright, well, this guy is really strong. There we go. We got the counter feint. The last acolyte. Whoa, that was a named enemy. Okay. Alright, you jerks. Is he... Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Come on. You don't have the stamina to fight me, my friend. Who was the guy? Oh, and there's another marble shield. I'm gonna take this too, because we just got a crafting recipe for that. Then, yeah, we didn't loot him. Oh, yeah, I can definitely see that if you started with FPS games where, you know, you probably only have 3 or 4 buttons that you need. For me, I can't really play FPS games, at least not competitively. I have a childhood injury on my mouse hand that makes it a little bit hard to be... Oh, crap! To be, accurate with my aiming. Where do these enemies keep coming from? Alright. I do not like you, mage friend. Ow! Oh, what? He got me! Alright, it's time, chat. It's time. The time that you were all waiting for. It happened. We have officially died 69 times. I got everything set up at the perfect time. Got the death counter 2 before it. I am on my first playthrough, and I am both brave and reckless there, Osmandius. But I appreciate you noticing that. Welcome to the stream. You lose yourself in the shadows of the cave, miraculously evading danger until you find what looks like a campsite. You collapse onto one of the bedrolls and fall unconscious for long enough to lose track of time. A strange feeling of pressure in front of your brain wakes you up. It seems like something in the air hungers for mana, wherever it can get it. So yes, and if you haven't been here for the rest of the playthrough, I am a very reckless player. I'm a weird intersection between incredibly cautious and reckless. So I'll prepare endlessly for something and then just charge into danger, just for fun. I mean, it's a game in the end, so if I see a fun enemy that I know is going to kill me, I'll run head first at it just to see. Just for the lulz. Chat's been making fun of me all playthrough for it. And that's probably not going to change at any point. Alright, so we got some enemies up ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up because I have no idea where we are in this dungeon. Wait, I don't have enough mana? Really? Oh, cool. They're gonna fight each other. While I am getting prepared. Oh no, I don't have any mana potions. That's a shame. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, just buff up what we can. Okay, so there's a fire elemental, there's an obsidian elemental, and there was some kind of bandit enemy. If we can kill the elemental so that it's not slapping us from across the room, I think we'll be in good shape. There we go. So these obsidian elementals are difficult for us. That's the problem. I'm going to let them do as much damage to one another as humanly possible. Or elementally possible. Because I hate... Oh, why? Oh, this dick. What is this rose debuff that I have? Levilt? Oh, that's why I couldn't cast that. Okay. I think I have an item for that. Somewhere in my pack. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay, I put it into my stash, but that's fine. Sounds a lot like how Doom plays. Hey, there must be a reason that we've been vibing so well then. Oh, wow, he almost killed him! That was, like, the most perfect outcome that I could have asked for. There's no better way that could have ended. That thing had 1 HP and a palladium shield. Whoa! Okay, I will take it. Oh, I'm really slow. Okay. This is not an awful shield. I'm going to hold on to it because I can probably sell it. But yeah, both of these are not awful. Just in case. Okay, so all the enemies around here are dead. That is good. Now how do I get out of here? I don't think I want to go down. But I did clear some of the worst of the enemies. I'm going to eat your meat stew. Wait. Beige garb. We haven't seen this before, but it's terrible. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Osmandius. Glad you're enjoying the stream. We typically go live at 11 a.m. EDT if you want to join in for the rest of the week, and the previous playthrough is up on YouTube. YouTube is under the same name, Epic Bary. Hey, good afternoon, Feather Dodge. Welcome back to the stream. My weekend was pretty good. It was mostly filled with video rendering to get YouTube up to snuff for you guys. I am, let's just say, glad to finally be caught up on that, because from when I got off stream on Friday until about, like, I don't know, somewhere between, like, noon and 3 p.m., I could not use my computer. On Sunday. I'm not sure, Osmandius. This is my very first playthrough of the game, so this is all new to me. First faction I chose is the Heroic Kingdom. We're about, I think, halfway through that. So, I am interested in seeing how the Holy Mission, that faction questline turns out. So we might do another playthrough, but I just don't know at this point. We're still a little too early on, because we still have to go through the DLC, finish the main questline. I'm kind of mostly focused on this playthrough before we start thinking about what's next. We dare not strike at a lot through ordinary means. It would make a martyr out of him. Only a threat from within can slay the man. We must guarantee his death and destroy his legacy at the same time. Huh. Now that's interesting, because this is... I was under the impression that a lot was some form of deity. Not that he was actually an actual human. But we don't know a lot about what's going on that side. Oh, we're back. So we can leave there, but I don't want to. I want to go back and find the same way that we came in. We need a few of those. Nice. I really... Oh, there, we need this. No. Oh, I thought that was what cured the disease I have for the mana. Where is the way out? Is it really far down, or is it really far up? Okay, we're high up. I'm going for it. That was probably a mistake. I'm gonna regret that. What the hell? We're exactly where we were. Lemur's root? I know we found some consumable that cured this stupid disease. Yeah, there we go. Instantly cures Layville. There we go. Well, that was a coincidence. A good one. You guys know that it's more interesting to watch me struggle. Oh, alright, we never killed these guys? Maybe they were killed by the bandits or something? There's also another little tome, I guess, for lack of a better word. Oh, good. We need a mana potion. I'll take all of that. Right. The acolytes we recruited from the Dark Lich of the Marsh suggested the use of corruption in our spell, for it rots all life it touches. Its twisted influence will serve as the perfect instrument of Alat's doom. Okay, so there's like some kind of cult that lives down there. Ooh, I'm so sorry about that, Feather. That is awful. I'm gonna be right there with you in a couple of months. I had to get a root canal. maybe about 6 months back that I'm waiting on a crown for, so I feel your pain. I definitely feel your pain in that. Yeah, see, and Cupid gets it. It's way better entertainment for everybody involved if I just die. Or get corrupted or lost. Oh wait, we're back at the beginning. Cool. See, I didn't need any help. What are you talking about? Oh, crap. Come on, drop your backpack. Bringing back an old one. Not scared. It's more of a, you just kind of have to get it done. Because trust me, the pain that you go through just in needing one of those in the first place, it dwarfs the pain from the actual procedure is what it comes down to. I don't mean to scare you, but it's not fun, but I would rather get a root canal than have what's going on in your face that requires it. We have agreed. Allot's own inside wind must be punished. Let me start that one over. We have agreed. Allot's own inside wind must punish his arrogance. We shall turn his soul against him. And should it judge him unworthy, it will become a scourge upon his very being. Okay, so this place is weird. We're getting a lot of things that we really haven't ran into before. Some sort of cult is trying to bring down a lot. Something to do with the corruption and everything else. I don't know. I definitely probably shouldn't have jumped down here on second thought, but here we are. I mean, yeah, it's probably the last enemy, but I haven't explored down here. There's definitely gotta be more. Yeah, there's a guy right here. In fact, I'm gonna stab him. Right in the butt. How did that not hit? Oh, crap. Where are you all coming from? Holy crap, I thought I had more health. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna be brutally honest, chat. Alright, the funny number's gone. Sorry, hate to say it. You fall to the ground, broken and defeated. As you start to black out from the pain, you sense someone standing above you, defending you. A warm voice reaches you through the haze of pain. Whoa there now, it ain't your time to die today. Stay with me, I'll look after you. Fortified, you did not miss a nice death. I was not paying attention. That's probably the best I could say about that. I was just not paying attention. I was reading chat. Where am I? Also, how long on this? Day 161 at 11 p.m. Oh, we should be able to do this now. Right, nice death. Ha! I see what you did there. Okay. I want to go back in there, but the main quest line is ready for us, so let's head on back this way. We need to rest anyway, and we're gonna pass out in the desert if we sleep in our fur tent that chat keeps yelling at me about. Cool. I will take that. Yeah, I've heard it before, fortified. And as I said last time, I love this tent and I'm not getting rid of it. It has been my savior since the beginning of this playthrough. The first tent I've ever bought. I'm keeping it for nostalgia's sake. Also, I haven't really seen another tent, or haven't really looked for them. Alright, so let's sell off more of our junk, sleep, and then I guess we'll go talk to the Queen, or Serene, or whoever we need to move along this
Want
quest.
to buy something?
Ooh, this shield is worth a decent amount of gold. Palladium sword. This seems kind of rare, but I also think I could probably craft this pretty soon. What other kind of junk do I have? Not a whole lot, actually, surprisingly. Oh wait, we don't need to use our plant tent. We have a house. We're not hobos anymore. We have upgraded our lifestyle. We're not living the tent life anymore, sleeping under a leaf. This game just throws so much of that linen at you. I don't know what to do now that I know that all these alchemy ingredients expire. That's kind of a shame. The hoarder in me is really having a tough time reconciling that. I did not know that, Feather. I did have the opportunity to buy that from the smuggler in the slums earlier. I mean, yeah, I could buy the recipes from the alchemist. The problem is I'm not going to use them. At least not while I have the ingredients. Me as a player, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hoard it all and then probably craft like a bunch of potions to either sell or kind of stock in inventory. Because it's just tedious. We have a cannon pistol. Now this, the Chimera pistol that you're referring to, is it just like hanging out in the house? Oh, I can go to the Undercity. Whoa, okay. Oh yeah, warm tent, warm desert, warm Bary, warm everybody. Oh, this is where we came in from, the actual quest line when we did the Blood Under the Sun. This is where Serene brought us. Wait, so she just broke into this guy's house? Oh, it's for sale. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Fortified. I don't mind survival mechanics, but I don't necessarily like them. It's not so bad in like a survival crafting game, but in a more exploration heavy RPG, it doesn't feel great to me. Oh, you.
You've made an impression on Simeon and Calixa. You'll be getting your jobs from them from now on.
How goes the war?
Badly. If this keeps up, they might be attacking Abrasar before long.
Badly. We were crushing the Blue Chamber before, but now they've doubled their army's size. We're being forced back by sheer numbers. An attack on Abrasar could come at any time. Yeah. Again, I'm with you on that fortified. I can understand why they put it in, but it just... yeah, it doesn't feel the greatest. Maybe, like, I don't mind weapon durability, but, like, ingredient durability, kind of like the food here, is kind of a bummer. I guess there are probably some, like, really overpowered cooking recipes or alchemy recipes that, you know, you could just front load, and you could front load the playthrough and, like, grind and go pick them up and then have everything be trivial, and maybe that's what they're trying to avoid. Exactly. That's my exact thought there. You nailed it right on the head.
Thank you for coming. Levant is in grave danger.
Thank you for coming, Bary. Levant is in grave danger. Not only has the war turned against us, but we face imminent famine. We need a mercenary who can get things done. Oh, there is a way to repair food.
Disaster has struck. It's only a matter of time before starvation begins.
Disaster has struck Sirocco. They can no longer send food to Levant without the steady supply of goods from their region. It's only a matter of time before starvation begins. We need a new food source.
This weighs on my mind.
The city of Monsoon in the Hollowed Marsh has offered to supply us, but the small amount of bread and meat isn't enough. Yet everything else perishes on the desert journey.
I have a task for you.
Kerouac has gone to Monsoon to work with their alchemist, Lane Aberforth, to find some kind of food that might last long enough to survive the journey. Do anything you can to make this work.
Huh.
I've heard you've done a lot to help the slums. Right now they have a steady food supply and enough rations to last about a month and a half before our shortages become extreme. Can you do anything to help me?
My heart aches.
Unfortunately, the war has ravaged our treasury. We cannot afford to give you any support. I'm sorry.
Levant's survival is on the line. Make it happen.
Find Kerouac and Lane in Monsoon as soon as you can. Oh, you jerk. You got my hopes up there, Feather. Also, side note, so I had always been pronouncing the city Levant in my head. That's how it was in my own headcanon. And then we met this NPC who pronounced it Levant. And then we just met the Queen, who also pronounced it Levant now. So now I don't know what to think. I'm gonna pronounce it Levant, because I like that better. But that's just kind of annoying. I don't like the inconsistency. Oh wait, we need water. Okay, so cool. This gives us an excuse to go back to Monsoon, which is great. That's where we wanted to go anyway. Before we do, I do want to finish off the dungeon. That face dungeon. Also, where is Izan now? Oh, he's not in the city anymore. Okay, so we probably have to meet him at Levant then. Or meet him at Monsoon. Okay, that's fine, then that still gives us time. I imagine if we die again and we lose a few days, I'll probably get going off to Monsoon, but I want to try to clear out the face cave dungeon. Because I'm pretty sure we were close to the end. I mean, we got killed by some low-level enemies when we weren't paying attention. It's not really a matter of perfectionism. I don't know. It's kind of like when you're reading a book and you always pictured that maybe a character's name was said some way, and then a movie comes out and everybody says it differently, and it kind of ruins your whole I don't know, picture of what it should have been like. It's not like actually a big deal, it's just a minor annoyance. Especially if they're going to take the time to voice act the game, I would prefer that it's consistent. It could be a difference between maybe a highborn and a lowborn character, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my ass over here. Well, I think it's not necessarily the silent T at the end, it's the A, so the V-A-N-T. Some people pronounce it with a long syllable, and others do a short one. Well, funny enough, I am married to an English professor, so our children, when they do come, because I don't have them at this point, will definitely be read to. I can guarantee that, Feather Dodge. Yes, fortified. The devs are Quebecois, which just means they're from the Montreal region in Quebec, or French-speaking Canada, technically. And I would imagine that it probably is more right to pronounce it Levant. I was a dummy, and in high school I took French instead of Spanish, so I do know a little bit of conversational French. Alright, so we're back. What is our corruption at, is the question. 23. We are just about to cross the threshold. Give me this stuff back. I mean, I can really only actually speak English. But I can speak a little bit of French, enough to like order in a restaurant and like not appear like a complete savage, I guess. The IT company that I worked for, the developers for the software we supported were actually based outside of Montreal. So every once in a while I'd go up there for training. I got to use a little bit of my French skills, so it wasn't completely useless. Well, Cupid, my wife actually did the exact same thing. She says that she took Latin in high school. It was a complete waste of time, and she cheated her way through it entirely. So you're not alone in that. Alright. Oh, this guy. Ow. So I'm starting to run into a lot of enemies that don't get instantly staggered with my sweep kick. That's gonna be a problem more and more as we go through the playthrough. I mean, to be fair, Latin really doesn't do a whole lot nowadays. Usually, I mean, a lot of schools push it because it's the basis for a lot of romantic languages, but it's really not super necessary. I mean, nobody's reading the Bible in Latin nowadays anymore. Which was basically the primary purpose for it after Roman times. Okay, so what else is down here? We're like halfway to the bottom. Oh, give me your iron, too. Is that slow? Is that what that debuff is? Yeah. Don't think we looted everybody here before we died last time, too. Well, by that rule, Feather Dodge, I think I win because I'm older than you. I'm bigger than you and I could beat you up. So take that. Alright, we are officially corrupted. I don't think we have any potions laying around, unfortunately. But we do get more lore! It will take 20 nights to channel the immense reserves of raw mana that our spell will require. 4 of us have agreed to be vessels of that power. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Okay, so I get the feeling that the farther down in this I go, there's going to be some strong enemies. There's some weird stuff going on in this dungeon. Saw one enemy go up the stairs over there. No. Ah. Just let me buff. Okay, this guy I need to play carefully against. He's got a lot of impact resistance. Yeah, and I can't get the sweep kick off. That makes them a little bit tough. No, 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 no! I was caught on the environment. That's not too bad. More palladium stuff, which is worth a lot of gold. I'll take that. And we are already overweight. Not by a lot, though. I'm only older than you by 10 years. Fair. Okay. Now, if it were 20 years, I don't know. We might be looking at some problems. Oh god, does somebody need to Google Translate Cupie now? Is he speaking in tongues? Oh, who's the oldest? I don't know. Last time we had this conversation, I found out it was me. Chat just started calling me old. They ganged up on me. Oh, nope. Oh, this is like a poison elemental or a corruption elemental. there's gonna be, I imagine, 1 or 2 more enemies down there. I'm gonna buff up just in case. Arcane Elemental. So you're basically the same age as me, Planeswalker. Yeah, I told everybody I was 30 because I'm 1992, and yeah, I immediately got called old. Whoa! All right, guys, we're playing Skyrim. What kind of dragon shout do you think we're gonna learn? Let's take that, give me that, and that. Alright, so I know the second I touch this, I'm gonna be fighting a boss, I feel like. Or not? Maybe? Alright, what does this axe do? Because it looks cool as heck. Oh wow, this looks like a one-handed axe, and that is a lot of damage. Holy crap. Like, that's a good enough weapon where I might want to try it out for a one-handed build. Damn. As the 5 winds guide our hand, we must never forget, no man is above them. Humanity must never cease to fear and respect the world outside the walls. May Allot's doom be swift. Alright, so these guys are still just kind of on their same high horse. They want Allot dead. They're going to be cryptic about it. So yeah, I also don't pay attention to horoscopes. I guess if we are curious, I am a Gemini, though. As I've mentioned in previous streams, I have an astronomy background, so astrology in general just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Where are we going? Alright, well, that seems to be all that dungeon was about. We got a lot of corruption, and we got a sweet axe. Alright, cool. I think since I'm somewhere over here, I'm gonna make my way over to the Nomads Oasis, and let's go ahead and get out of here. We need to head over to the Enmerkar Forest to continue the quest line. So let's just start making our way that way, because we already have to travel. We're kind of in the vicinity. Oh, there's an RNG chance for that axe? Really, Fortified? I thought all loot was static in this game. Oh, okay, so if you don't read all of those little lore tablets, it's not there. Okay. Cool. Alright, so, my crippling need to read the lore is paying off. Gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah, Planeswalker. I would imagine that, like, actual boss loot is going to be RNG, but that axe was just, like, it was in the environment, just there. That's why I kind of figured it was just always there. But it's definitely really cool. Like I said, like, cool enough for me to consider using it. And once we get back to Berg and I can get rid of all this damned corruption, maybe I'll try it out. Unfortunately, we've already kind of leaned into, I think, a build that it's probably not going to work for. But who knows? Alright, I'm going to stop off at Berg just to get, I think I need 1 or 2 more rations to get to Monsoon. I also need some corruption potions. Most merchants only carry 1 or 2. Yeah, and I don't know if I would call it skills getting it. It's more of just an obsessive need to full clear dungeons. Alright, cool.
How can I help you?
Everything's for sale. Everything. Even my mother, but no discounts on her. Oh, Pleel, you. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody likes the dentist feather, but it's a necessary evil. Good luck with your crown. I hope it goes smoothly and is not painful at all. Both during and afterwards. Let's dump off this stuff. So, good luck, Feather. Take care. Now, the question is, do I even want to keep any of this stuff since I know it's going to go bad? I should honestly stop gathering so much. Does he have any stuff for us? Not really. So just for fun, what if I equip these? Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, this is... Axes are for a very aggressive playstyle. That's really all I can tell. I think I played around with them in the beginning, but I was having trouble just because of how short the reach is. You have to get, like, right in your enemy's face, which is dangerous in this game.
Hey there!
Oh yeah, I see Cupid and Feather, you're swapping roles right now since he's got to get out of here. Okay. What kind of cool stuff do you know? Horror Shield, I'll take that. Horror Axe, I'll take that. Bang Trident. That sounds cool, but I don't need it. Alright, now if I remember correctly, This guy sells the bow that I need. Yeah, there's that war bow. Let's buy that. Oh, you feather dodge. I think that's going to get a little confusing, Cupid. I'll try, but it's going to get confusing. I'm telling you. Okay, so we still have 3,000 gold. I've got a war bow. I need to get everything out of my inventory for to be able to make that. So I have the recipe for the horror bow. I have occult remains, and I have the horror chittens. I just have them in my stash. The horror shield. Whoa. A monstrous shield best used in combination with a one-handed axe. Also made of chitin. Inflicts extreme poison on shield charge. I mean, that's definitely probably better than the marble shield I have. Not that I'm using it. And then it wants me to use the horror axe with this for more poison damage. Yeah, that sounds really cool. If they had like a spear or a greatsword version, I would definitely try it. Oh yeah, I would confuse myself immediately doing that QB. Alright, what do we need? We need, what are they called? Sanctifier potions. That's what we're
How can I
looking
help
for.
you?
There we go, there's one. You know what? I'm gonna start getting the enchanting stuff as well. Field instructions for how to create the Aegis enchantment, Foggy Memories enchantment, and the Inner Warmth enchantment. I don't know what that does, but I'm okay with that. Mist potion, I'll take that. X cleaner, I'll take that. And I guess we'll take an enchanting pedestal. Because why not? We have basically unlimited money right now. Oh wait, what? Oh, so you don't read this like you do the recipe. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, so there's specific conditions to use for the enchanting. Can I just deploy this? Yeah. Oh, look at that! That's ridiculous! It's a little butterfly. Okay. So it looks like I can't enchant the Whirling Spear, or maybe it's because I have it equipped. Oh, I can. Okay. What if I enchant it? Nothing's happening. Okay. Well, alright then. So I get the feeling that there's something that I'm missing about this. What if I just put the thing in it and then I walk away? Okay. if I have spare particles, I can craft any one particle with a Sanctifier potion. Okay. Well, I currently need to chug this potion because I'm very corrupted. But if I get any more... Oh yeah, Fortified. Enchanting has not been explained even slightly in the game. Honestly, I have no idea what it does. All I know is I've ran into these recipes, and that's all I've got. Now, I imagine, was Enchanting added in the DLC? Oh, I'm not supposed to just eat the potion? Oops. That's what I've always done in the past. I wasn't trying to enchant with it. I'm actually corrupted right now. I was just trying to get rid of that. I don't know. Now I need to go to my stash. I think I'm gonna swing by... Let's go this way, actually. I want to swing by my stash over in Thierzo to pick up the ingredients so that I can craft the horror bow. I do have Snipe Shot. I've got the horror bow. I might as well craft it so that we actually have a decent bow to use. Because I don't use it often, but when I do need a bow, I really need a bow. Oh, it was added with the Soroborian DLC. Okay, so I imagine that once we actually make it to the Soroborian area, because we haven't yet, it might be explained a little bit more in detail. So for right now, we just don't know. No, hold off. Don't go explaining how that works just yet. I get the feeling that it's going to be really powerful. I think I might want to hold off for the time being. Also, I need a weapon. Always place the enchanting table north. Okay. Oh, and it will not be explained. Alright. Well, I'll play around with it a little bit. At the very least, I mean, it doesn't seem like we need it too much. As far as I can gather, it just kind of adds additional buffs or effects to your armor and weapons. We'll figure it out later on. We have enough to do at the moment. Soroborians is congruent with the base game timeline, and Three Brothers is post-game. Gotcha. I wonder how much damage we do to these things now. Oh, we do a lot. Also, how did he not hit me there? Like that. Okay, so we can finally pretty easily take on these ghosts. So maybe if that's the case, we still need to go through the Mount Rushmore dungeon here. So we might want to circle back to do that at some point as well. A lot of the content was designed for the community to figure out together. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that for post-game content. It depends how it's done. You know, my thought on that is that it's always only a one-time experience. Once, like, the group of, like, 10 people who are, like, really trying to figure it out, do figure it out, there's going to be a guide online that everybody's just going to reference, and it's no longer a mystery. Things like that have a very short lifespan, unfortunately. So as a design decision, I don't know if I'm always necessarily a fan of it. Although it's definitely fun if you're, like, right in the thick of it, though. Gotcha, Deku. Well, honestly, just reading through the recipe, that kind of seems like it's the case. When I was looking over the enchanting recipes that I picked up, it was, there were pillars that it wanted. Cupid was mentioning the enchanting table needs to be facing a specific direction. So that's going to involve some trial and error. Honestly, I'm imagining we could probably devote the entirety of a stream to just kind of me figuring out how the enchanting works. I don't think that would be difficult. I don't know if that would be entertaining, but it wouldn't be difficult to do. Oh, it makes it visually easier to tell. Okay. Luckily, we have an entrance to Monsoon from this area, so we're just taking a quick detour. I think for the most part, we've cleared out pretty much everything from this main area. We did Ghost Pass, we did the Vendavel Fortress, we did Montcalm. There might be one or two of the smaller bandit camps, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point in the game. So I'm kind of excited to see how we fare in Monsoon now that we are way more well-geared. As for those of you who were not here for that part of the playthrough, we went straight from the Chersonese region into Monsoon and kind of struggled in the swamps for a bit to get better geared. It was a fun time, for sure, but we were not prepared whatsoever. The coolest part of enchanting is that it makes some gear more viable. Yeah, I can see that. It's definitely friendly for, like, build customization. So if you have a specific build that you're envisioning, it would probably be a little bit easier to actualize that. If you know how the enchanting system works already, that is. Oh yeah, Monsoon was definitely a disaster, but I had a lot of fun there. It was a cool area. I'm excited to go back, so we should be hopefully here for only a moment. And we get to make Fortified mad quickly again, because I'm going to chug another Sanctifier potion just for the record. It's going to happen. Oh yeah, I bet min-maxers love the ability to do that. Because you're probably already kind of stuck with a specific set of armor just because it's deemed the quote-unquote best. So you can at least probably make it look different, act a little bit different, personalize it a little bit more. So it is a neat touch. There. Do I need to sell
Greetings,
anything?
friend.
Probably. Not gonna, though. Alright.
Hey there.
That's the stuff. Chug this real quick before anyone can tell me not to, and we're good. Also, we were here for the season change. The snow actually, it melted as we were running through the overworld. Ooh, we can actually sell this now. We only need one of these, and then two of these. Where was it? That gets me every time when it puts it up at the top. Stop taking the potion without crafting it with a particle. Are you referring to the particles that I get when I kill like an elemental? Does it just make a stronger version of the same potion? Is that what's happening? Okay. Horror bow acquired. Awesome. All right, so we have a bow that's actually decent. Oh, it makes 3 stronger ones. Okay, so then, yeah, that's probably worth it. If I remember next time, I will do that. Keyword being, if I remember. Actually, did we get everything we can from this guy?
Amber, my friend. Amber, friend.
No, that's not what I wanted. I want to train with you. Alright, so we got all the upper level ones. We didn't get shield charge, I guess. We'll go ahead and get that. Alright, neat.
What can I do for you? All right.
The bow is far more than decent. Oh, yeah. Well, I've heard throughout the entirety of the playthrough from chat that horror weapons in general are just very, very good. You know, I'm not really using bows too much this playthrough, but there have been a few times where I've needed them. It's good to have a good one on hand. Rapid fire Amba. Alright, so we are off to Monsoon. Now, we have a few different things we want to do in Monsoon. I think there was a boon that we missed that we're going to need to pick up. The one that increases lightning damage, which is going to be good for the weapon we're using at the moment. Oh, I'm finally faster than these things! Oh, not fast enough. No, go this way. I'm corralling you. Alright, I give up. It's too fast. Those ridiculous birds. You know what? These are all weak enemies. Let's bow them a little bit. I'm gonna give them the old shoot. Shoot. How's your face feel? Oh, I missed. Oh, okay. It was being weird about my stamina. I don't know if I like the little, like, glowy knobs on it. Those look kind of weird to me. I am not very good with a bow. Yeah, the aiming down sight keeps being a little bit weird with the way rolling is, too. Okay. Thanks for coming to hang out, QP. It was good to see from you, and I'm glad you're safe. I hope things work out and that you're able to find some place that comes through for you. And definitely tell me how Cyberpunk is. I wanted to avoid the hype the first time around, so I didn't play it. But I'm definitely interested in playing it once they make it a good game. If that's now, maybe in the future. I'll have to give it a playthrough. Oh, you can lock on while you're shooting? Okay. I kind of didn't think that you'd be able to, so I wasn't even trying. I know. I've used the bows a little bit, but it's mostly been from a safe range where I didn't have enemies aggroing on me. So that was probably the first time I was trying to dodge an enemy while also shooting. Guess there's a bit of a learning curve on that one. Good to hear. Good luck, QP. Think this is the right way. Oh no, we don't have travel rations, do we? Alright, bird. Give me your meat. Do we have any? We have one. Oof, I think we need 3 to go to Monsoon. That's a shame. I meant to buy some when we were in Sierra Zone. I am not running all the way back there. That's for sure. I think I have some salt in my inventory, maybe? I don't necessarily know, actually. That's a good option, too. You can get ambushed, because bandits typically do have them. Bandits do definitely have them. Shoot, I thought I had salt. We have enough meat and stuff for, I think, 2 travel rations right now. I see some bandits up here. Maybe we'll get 1. Oh, I don't need to set the cooking thing down for them? That's good to know, because that's a pain in the butt. Oh, I thought that would one-shot him. Not what we need, unfortunately. Hey, okay, we got one. I'm gonna take that. Actually take these two. I want a full stack of arrows, just in case. Where's my backpack? Here. Travel ration. Wow, I have too many crafting recipes at this point. Oh yeah, I'm short on the salt. There has to be at least one around here. There's going to be either a salt vein, or there's going to be an enemy that has it. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Yay! Okay, we're good. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't need to do it from the crafting menu. That's neat. Let me go get my cooking pot so I don't forget. I think we only need 3 to go to Monsoon, but I'll find out in a second, I guess. Give me your meat. Give me your meat. Check the open world lootables. Yeah, there might be some like tree stumps or something around here. Do I need this? Protects against cold, restores stamina. Increases impact and cures indigestion. Not really. Go ahead and just take this back. I really think 3 was all I ever needed to go to Monsoon, so let's find out, because we have enough if that's the case. Oh, well, here we have some friends of the stream who have decided to donate their travel rations to me. Stop blocking. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm being really reckless. Oh, that was a lieutenant. That's why he was weirdly difficult for this area. That would make sense. Yeah, okay. We only needed 3, so we're all set. Awesome. So we are heading back to the Hallowed Marsh. We really did not explore any of the dungeons or any of the places on the map while we were here. We only really went straight to town and back. So I'm kind of excited to be back here now that we're way more well-geared, and maybe we can try to fight one of those blade dancers, too. Because those things were not fun. Right now, I'm just going to make a beeline straight for town. We have some burned stamina that I want to get back, so I'm going to want to rest. I also wonder if there's going to be any better crafting recipes here, too. Alright, I am not going the right way. I might also die to that poison I just gave myself. Oops. Oh, go away. Why are you more glowy than last time? What's going on with you? Yeah, I don't remember those dinosaur phytosaur things being this glowy. I don't know if that's like a seasonal effect or if it's a different kind of monster. Maybe it's like an alpha mob or something of the sort. But for right now, I'm not interested in fighting it. Oh, shoot. Do I have my lantern on? I do. Damn it. Okay. That's my fault. I can't be too mad. It was a pretty sunset, though. We picked a good time to head over here. I'm not worried about how long the lantern lasts. It just puts off so much light, so it attracts all the enemies. Like, those bandits wouldn't have aggroed on me if I had the lantern turned off. But because it's like a white light, it's kind of hard for me to tell if it's on sometimes. Because at least for, like, the Explorer or the basic lantern, it's fire, so I can just see that it's on. But this one, it always looks glowy. There's not really a very good visual representation. That's all. So yeah, I have a bunch of power coils to refill it anyway if I need them. I think you can refill this. At least I hope. Oh yeah, see, and look at this guy doesn't have all the glowy stuff. Yeah, so there was something going on with that one. That was definitely like a stronger version of the mob. Maybe we want to go get revenge on that Wendigo that we died to. That was the first Wendigo we ever saw. Mouths to feed log has been updated. Oh, that was an alpha version. Okay. I kind of figured. Ooh. The fancy armor you have there. Can I have it? No, stop it. Where are you going? Also, why does your helmet have a unicorn horn? Alright, well that guy does not like my antics.
Is there something you need?
Oh, this is the guy we needed to talk to. Let's sell stuff first. I don't think we have anything, really. Maybe some basic bandit stuff. Yeah, that's really about it. Let's go drop a plant tent and... Oh, wait. Before we do, because I'm going to forget if I don't do this right now. I'm going to go over here. I remember when I was watching through the VODs, I saw this guy. I want to go talk to this guy right away. Maybe. Where am I? I want to go talk to this guy. Okay, so we just... I think we went over here, so I'm going to go off to the left then. You. Yeah, give me your stuff.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
Drop your guard for an instant, and you'll either be lizard food or end up swimming in toxic water. We need to talk about that trouble in the swamp.
You've been out into the swamp recently, haven't you? I've been waiting on a friend of mine.
To come home from a trip to Harmattan. And he is overdue by several days. Have you seen him along the way? I don't think so. What does he look like? He's a plain-looking missionary and often wears a hood. I wish I could give you more to go on, but he's your typical, quiet, unassuming type of person.
He would have come via the Pilgrim Road. If you find him, please, let me know, eh?
Okay, you got it, Mofat. Purifier.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
Okay, I want to train with you. For 50 silver, I can teach you a spell to summon a boon of blessing. It will protect you from the light and lightning magic from your opponents, and increases the power of your own. Are you interested? Hell yeah, I'm interested.
Listen to me.
Alright, sit down. First, we must consider the relation that light and lightning have with one another, and... Cool, okay. We know the blessed boon now. Hey now, don't fall asleep on me. Well, at any rate, I think you've gotten the hang of the blessed boon. Now, I finally have the money to buy that new alchemy set. Cool, alright. That is a really good boon for us, especially while we're using this spear. Grants the blessed boon, which increases your lightning damage and lightning resistance. Certain skills require this boon to be active. Nice. So our lightning damage is increased. So if we use this and our focus boon, I think that's just a raw 15% damage increase to both lightning and physical damage. Let me use that just to test. Oh, 20% damage. Okay. So we get 15 physical damage, which is going to get us at about 3-ish. So we're at about 27 physical damage. And then 5 for lightning damage, so 29. So that added about 8 damage once we're buffed up, which is actually significant in this game. Cool, we have that. That's one less thing to worry about. Reread that. What did I do? What did I miss? Are you talking about the spell or the guy's dialogue? Yeah, it gives me 20% extra lightning damage and 20% extra lightning resistance. Yeah, but I have the focus boon also. The focus gives me 15%. That's 15% physical damage. I was talking about both of them combined, because I already used Discipline. So now I'm just adding another buff on top of that also affects this. So just the way the math worked out with just the discipline, it barely... the Whirling Spear came out kind of just a little bit better than the Phytosaur Spear, but that's not factoring in the poison damage that it did. And I think this, having both of these definitely gives this weapon a significant edge. Alright, Galera.
Hey there.
Patience and fearlessness allows you to win against any enemy, but honed techniques help too. I would like to train with you. Alright, so... Warrior Monk. This is one of the breakthroughs that was in the running for the 3rd slot. Go ahead, I'm just going to get that for fun. I definitely like having extra stamina. While I have the Discipline boon active, which seems like it's going to be a little bit easier with these 2 sources of it, I get impact resistance and all resistances increased by 10, which is okay. That's definitely significant. That's going to help with survivability, but I don't necessarily know that I want it. And then we have Counter Strike. Completely block a physical attack, striking the attacker and dealing high damage. I basically already have that. I really like the Simeon's Gambit skill is the same thing more or less, except if I whiff it, it still attacks. The Brace by itself has 100% discipline uptime as long as I land it. That's good to know, because yeah, the discipline boon is really useful. I mean, it's just a passive 15% damage increase, essentially. So I'm not going to complain about that. I'm definitely going to probably slot that. It gives me a second counter. I'll probably take off the focus boon off my hotkeys, so that way I have 2 of them. And then Perfect Strike is a lunge. I don't like the lunging skills in this so far. And it ignores defenses and inflicts pain. That's not bad. And then Flash Onslaught. Attacks all enemies with increased damage and impact. That's an AoE, which is actually pretty rare in this game, as far as I can tell. There are not very many non-magic AoE hit kind of spells. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm always going to lean more into a passive skill than I will into something that requires my timing. Because relying on me doing the right timing on something is not a bet that you want to take. I'll tell you that right now.
Greetings, friend.
I assume you wish to learn magic from me. You don't look like the type that's interested in actual philosophy. I would like to train with you. You're correct, but also incorrect. Right, so what do you have? Mana Ward? No. I guess I should get this, probably. I don't want it, though. And then some chakra skills. This guy doesn't think I'm interested in philosophy. He would be wrong. Alright, so I don't know if I want to initiate the next part of the main quest line now that we're here. I do see Azan hanging out here, so we're going to have to talk to this guy. I'm going to go ahead and rest up, drop a plant tent, but I think we're at a good point to hold off on continuing until tomorrow. Okay, we made some good progress today. We got through a significant portion of the main quest line. We ended up buying property, finally. It only took like, what, 35 hours? We got a crazy good bow. We tested out our rune magic, so now we know some extra buffs that we can use for that. Got some more skills and buffs here that we can use. So yeah, we're coming along. I still want to double check the blacksmith really quickly to see if he's got anything cool. I really want a new spear
What can I
or
do
a
for you?
better weapon. So we can do the Twanosaur Great Axe, Twanosaur Axe, Scaled Satchel. I'm going to take that, actually. The recipe, at least. And the Gold Lich Spear, just for fun. We already know the recipe for the Claymore, but we never got a chance to make it. Oh, there's a Palladium Great Axe. Alright, so now what do I need to make these, is the question. Alright, well first, let me get away from this blacksmith, because that hammering is going to drive me nuts. Alright, there we go. The Gold Lich Spear, it does, I think, more physical damage, but less lightning damage. Overall, the one we have now is going to be better. Yeah. The Whirling Spear has better impact. It has more damage overall once everything comes into play. The Gold Lich Spear does attack faster, though. It might be worth testing out. We also don't know what Doomed does. Well, maybe we'll have to play around with that. And then was there one other recipe that I got? Yeah, Scaled Satchel. What is this? A craftable bag with improved carrying capacity. A lantern slot, and which does not restrict your dodge. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is like the good version of the rogue backpack. It's got a little bit more that you can hold, and you don't need to worry about dropping it. So that's kind of neat. All right, chat. With that, I am going to have to hop off for the day. Had a great time hanging out with you guys, so thank you for everybody who stuck with me through the run today. As I said before, we did accomplish quite a bit. Planning on being on at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time again tomorrow to continue the main quest line. We're mostly going to be running through that at this point, and I think honestly exploring the Hollowed Marsh area a little bit more in depth now that we're over here. I'm definitely, I was enjoying this area the first time, and I'd like to see it a little bit more. If you haven't already, be sure to give the stream a follow so that you can see when we go live. If you missed any part of our playthrough, the VOD is archived on YouTube at YouTube, under the same name as the Twitch stream, Epic Baryon. You can go check that out. It's currently up to date with everything that's expired off of Twitch for right now, so it's all there for you. And as a quick heads up, I did mention this last week, but I am going to be traveling out of state for a wedding this coming weekend, so I will only be streaming Monday through Wednesday. I'll be off Thursday and Friday. Now, hopefully we can squeeze in as much as we can and at least finish the main quest line and hopefully dive into the DLC when I come back. But we'll have to see how far we make. For right now, though, you all have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for joining us.